And good morning, this is Jeff Goldstein with themeasuredmove.com. It is 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Here in New York, we're taking a look at the Australian dollar futures contract. We took note of it last evening in the video, talking about its longer-term bullish chart pattern and the potential upside from these current levels. And as a review, I've put up the extension. We'll actually draw it over again for you so we can take a look at the current levels and what's going on, what are programs targeting, where are stops, and so the big picture is that programs are attaching themselves to these swing highs, and we've had this retracement, which is called an extension, and it from these levels can continue the trend higher. Okay, some people refer to this as a bull flag, and they're correct. It is a bullish pattern. In between the range, it is a little bit challenging to trade. Okay, it is a little bit challenging because halfway backs on both sides of the market fail. Okay, and so essentially we've created a range here, tested it a couple times here on the at the bottom of which we double bottomed on the 18th and the 19th and the 20th, and went right back up to these range highs. We've come back down again, okay, and just this morning have touched and made a higher low at this 50% retracement and have moved about 80 pips off of that. So let's take a look at the smaller term time frame, the 15-minute chart. You can see it. We have found participation, meaning that programs that have attached themselves to this level had bids in and moved the market away from this level. So I would look for continued strength from the Aussie dollar from these levels, okay? And if you really wanted to play it conservatively, what you can do is wait until this 61.8% line breaks, which would invalidate the shorts, okay? As you can see, we have two trades going on here on a 15-minute time frame. We have the short setup and we have the long. This is the daily chart. This is the short setup, represents the 15-minute chart. And we have been bouncing in between these levels since yesterday. We're coming back up to test this 15-minute short again. And if we break out, that will confirm the daily extension long with a target at, what happened to my chart there? That is over parity, okay? And there are bigger targets even above that we can begin looking for. So again, you can wait for the bearish 61.8% line to break out, confirming our bullish daily trend, and then you can buy the pullback from there. So if we break out of here, and then we will retrace into something that looks like that, and we can begin to move higher into this negative 23.6% target. That's the Aussie dollar. Let's take a look at the S&Ps. Get all these drawings off. It is and has been a mess. This S&P chart is now tightly consolidating, and we're not getting any follow through on a particular trend. So we begin to trend lower, the market rips up. It takes all these sellers out and stops them out. And then anyone who bought on the way up here, the market is taking out. So trendless right here on the E-mini S&P 500. As you can see, the market sold off violently after the close, and I really contemplated on getting involved at this short. Right here, and it came up to test at 61.8% line, and at that point it tells me that the short, this 50% line that hasn't been respected, is weak, and I decided not to take that trade. And then of course the market dumps to lows. So it has been a little bit frustrating here on the S&P 500. Just this morning they ripped it back up, took all these short sellers out anyway, who were targeting 71 halves that never traded. So we have an unfilled target, and all those programs that were selling this retracement are now out of the market and probably have flipped to the buy side. So let's draw up our potentially bullish trend that is setting up from here, which begins from the Globex lows to our highs, and we have support down at these 75, 74, 75s, and they're targeting 81s. So we're just about 2 points off of that level right now, and we are seeing strength off the open. So let's take a look at a 512 tick chart, because this is what I use to trade on a intraday basis and what I use to look for entries. Okay, so this is what a tick chart looks like, and we have not pulled back into our 50% retracement. So we might make a new high here, and so then I'd have to redraw somewhere up here and wait for my retracement. Okay. So all the shorts have been taken out of this market this morning. Data is out, and it looks like they're going to try to run this higher. It's 9:37 a.m. and I'm going to wait to see what develops into the 10 o'clock time frame, and see if this trend will continue. That's all for right now. I'll be back later on this afternoon with an update on the euro. We took a look today at the Australian dollar and the E-mini S&P. We'll look at the euro later on before the European close. We'll have another video posted. Thanks so much. Have a safe trading morning, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.